What's up? How y'all be? We owe you one. Philly Sixers Talk Podcast. In conjunction, WeOweYouOne.com, the website. It's another one, episode 6. So without any other further ado, let's get it in. What we talking about today? First, want to get into Sports Illustrated SI.com's reporter Ben Simmons just announced that he's signed a deal with Nike. Shitted on Adidas, said he's going to go with Nike. According to reports, it's going to be a 5-year endorsement deal. And actually, Nike gave less money than Adidas. So that's something to think about. He actually took less bread to go with Nike than rather run with Adidas. So maybe there's more money on the back end. I'm not sure what's the science on that, but basically Adidas offered $10 million, $2 million sign-up bonus, and a number of on-court incentives. Nike offered 7.5 with less incentives. However, Ben Simmons' agent heavily represents a lot of dudes in the league that's signed by Nike, so I guess that was the clincher. Dude, his agent had a relationship with Nike, and that's what sealed the deal. He probably talked them into Nike rather than Adidas. Who knows? Maybe the agent got a little back end money from Nike. Hey, I'm not, I ain't starting no conspiracies or conclusions or collusions or whatever the word is, but I don't know. Sound a little suspect. But you think, 19-year-old kid, Nike is the number one sports brand sneaker in the world. His heart probably was with running with Nike regardless. So, we grabbed Ben Simmons' number 1 pick. Hopefully this guy turns out to be all he can be. We'll have the next LeBron, Michael Jordan type sneaker dude monster on our hands with the Sixers. Even AI, I love AI. The answers, the first couple of years, the question sneakers were cool. They started to tell off at the end of his career, but the first 2 years, the AI sneaker, the question was pretty hot. So maybe we'll return back to those days where a dude representing our squad has the hottest number 1 shoe in the league, if everything turns out right. So, good luck with Ben Simmons with that. Hopefully, gets with Nike, they bring him a hot shoe, nothing corny. Nothing trifling looking. Something people can rock. We off to the races with that. Also, another note, not sure y'all heard. Assistant coach with the Sixers, Sean Rooks, passed away, dead at 46. Just happened a couple of days ago. Actually, I believe yesterday. I got alerts to my phone yesterday that went down. Actually, I didn't even, be honest with you, I didn't know he was an assistant coach with us. I know he used to play in the league. I do remember his name from the league. Report says he had about a 12-year career in the NBA. Selected the second round in 1992 by the Dallas Mavs. Career averages was about 6 points a game, 749 games. He actually worked 2 years with Bret Brown in the Sixers. I had no idea dude was working with us as an assistant coach, but that's kind of fucked up. Sorry to hear that. Condolences to the fam and all that. Believe the Sixers sent out a press statement, and also Bret Brown has sent out a personal statement as well regarding Rooks. So again, sorry to hear that. Dude passed away. Rest in peace and all those good things. Let's see here. Speaking of Bret Brown. He's actually out of the country. He's in Istanbul, Turkey. And if he's there, you know what he's probably doing. Yeah. He's trying to recruit this dickhead Saric to come finally play for the Sixers and the NBA. Like, I never heard of this, a guy that just doesn't want to play in the NBA, but he's overseas in Turkey, so obviously he's in Saric's ear trying to get this dude to stop bullshitting, get over here and play. And, make this money, get this notoriety in the NBA. Again, I don't know how you have to twist somebody's arm to do that. But, hey, that's what he's doing right now. Hopefully he can get it done. People that's not familiar with Dario Saric, he's a kid out of Croatia, playing in their professional league the last few years. Sam Hinkie grabbed him a couple of years ago with the number 10 pick. Well, actually, with our number 10 pick, we drafted Alfred Payton, the guard out of Orlando Magic, and we traded him to Orlando, and they grabbed Saric. So we did a flip-flop that year. I forgot about that. We did a flip-flop with Orlando to actually get the rights for Saric. So, man, I don't know what to say. They say he's a good player. Hopefully he'll get his ass over here and run with us, and that'll make us that much more better and closer to the playoffs. They're saying this in the National League over there, he got an average of about 18 points and 9 boards since he's been playing. I believe he's playing 3 seasons over there right now. So if he can really play, and 40% from the 3-point line. So hopefully, man, get your ass over here, Saric, so we can see what you can do, man. Come on, stop playing. See what we got next. We got Okafor and Jeremy Grant selected for the U.S. Select Team. So basically, that's the team that's not the Olympics. Just to, maybe some people out there confused, don't know, mix up shit with people. It's not the Olympics. It's actually just basically a scrimmage squad that the real Olympic squad that's selected, they basically beat up on those guys, tune up, get ready for the Olympics, basically. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. That's basically what they're going to do. Let's see here. They got about 25 guys that make up this roster. Popovich, coach of the Spurs, is actually going to coach these guys. Other notables on the team, we got the snitch, D'Angelo Russell from the Lakers, also Julius Randle. I like Randle. Of course, again, Okafor and Grant from the Sixers. Stanley Johnson, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope from Detroit. Devin Booker from Phoenix. Jabari Parker, the Bucks. Justice Winslow, Miami. Aaron Gordon, Orlando. Marcus Smart, Boston. Zach LaVine, Minnesota. C.J. McCollum, Portland. He's nice. Cody Zeller, Charlotte. Miles Turner, Indiana. Doug McDermott, Chicago. Moutier, Denver. Also Gary Harris, Denver. Willie Cauley-Stein, Sacramento. Rodney Hood, Utah. Yeah, basically a bunch of young, up-and-coming dudes, 2 to 3 years in the league, trying to make their name in the league. Young guys that going to basically take their lumps, practice against the real Olympic team this year, and the standouts will probably be invited to play for the Olympic team in the coming years. So that's basically how that works. So, good luck to them. Hopefully Okafor go in there and do some work, really show these guys that he the real deal. Like, I have faith in Okafor. I really don't want him to trade him. I don't want the Sixers to trade this guy. I think, we're missing out if we do so. It's the first step. If he go to this thing and put in work against the older guys, the Olympic team, shows that he's, the 1 or 2 best players on that team. That's definitely going to open up some eyes, and maybe, if he is trade bait right now, maybe have the Sixers reconsider. So hopefully everything works well with that for him. Good luck. Nice summer run. Get that experience. Get ready for the season. So, good luck with that. All right. So, that's about it, y'all. Just short, sweet, quick, to the point. I don't stretch it out if y'all know what's going on right now. We're about 5-6 podcasts in. It's not a long, drawn-out thing. I get right to the point. No BS. No chaser. So again, WeOweYouOne.com, Philly Sixers Talk podcast. Going to try to bring it to you again every week. Couple joints each week. Check us out. We everywhere. Give us a play. We on Instagram. We on Twitter. We on Facebook. Subscribe, like, all the good shit that'll get our exposure out there. We on YouTube as well. We on iTunes. We on Google Play. We on Stitcher. So we trying. We working hard, man. Hopefully, trying to turn this into something real heavy, real big in the city, Give that different perspective of our Philly Sixers talk, Not just the generic watered down shit you hear on the radio. So, again, holla at us. Peace.